U.S. Navy advances drone warfare strategy, 500 unmanned aerial vehicles set for deployment in Taiwan Strait by 2025. Date, February 1, 2025. Event Overview. On January 30, 2025, U.S. Navy officials unveiled an ambitious plan to deploy a significant number of unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in the Taiwan Strait by August 2025 as part of the newly launched Replicator Initiative. This strategy is designed to counteract China's military expansion and establish a robust deterrent against any potential aggression towards Taiwan. U.S. officials have coined the term unmanned hellscape to describe the envisioned operational environment, underscoring the overwhelming and coordinated capabilities of these drones. Key developments. 1. Initiative Overview. The Replicator Initiative represents a major shift in military strategy, aiming to deploy swarms of lethal autonomous drones across air, surface, and underwater domains. Captain Alex Campbell, the Maritime Portfolio Director of the Defense Innovation Unit, emphasized that this is not merely a research project but a definitive production effort intended for operational readiness in support of U.S. Indo-Pacific Command. 2. Funding and implementation. The Pentagon has allocated approximately $1 billion for the initial phases of the Replicator Initiative. Specialized units such as the Unmanned Surface Vessel Squadron 3, known as the Hounds, have begun receiving their first drones, specifically Global Autonomous Reconnaissance Crafts (GARC). While operational details are classified, these drones are expected to play crucial roles within the larger Replicator network. 3. Deterrence strategy. The primary objective of deploying these drones is to create a formidable deterrent that dissuades China from considering military operations against Taiwan. By developing a hybrid fleet that integrates manned and unmanned systems, the Navy aims to adapt to rapidly evolving military challenges and technological advancements. 4. Defensive measures and arms race. In addition to offensive capabilities, the Replicator Initiative will also develop counter-drone technologies, recognizing the complex dynamics of future conflicts that will involve both offensive and defensive unmanned systems. The U.S. and China are in a competitive race to advance their drone technologies, which could significantly impact the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region. 5. Context of increasing drone use. This strategy reflects broader global trends in military drone usage, especially in light of recent conflicts like the war in Ukraine, where drones have played critical roles. The urgency of the initiative underscores the need for rapid advancements in drone technology, as both sides are developing new prototypes that push the boundaries of speed and operational range. Analysis of common themes and differences. Both sources emphasize the strategic significance of the Replicator Initiative, particularly its role in deterrence against China and the integration of various unmanned systems into a cohesive network. The recurring theme of speed and adaptability in drone development reflects the necessity for rapid technological advancement in military responses. However, while both sources provide similar information regarding the initiative and its goals, one source elaborates more on the specific units being formed and the types of drones being deployed, whereas the other focuses more on the overarching strategic implications and the competitive aspects of drone technology between the U.S. and China. Timeline of events. January 30, 2025, announcement of the Replicator Initiative by U.S. Navy officials, confirming the deployment of UAVs in the Taiwan Strait by August 2025. Funding commitment. The Pentagon allocates approximately $1 billion for the initial phase of the Replicator Initiative. Formation of specialized units. The Navy establishes specialized units like the Hounds to operate and maintain the new drone systems, with the first drones already received. Conclusion. The U.S. Navy's strategy to deploy a large fleet of drones in the Taiwan Strait marks a bold attempt to reshape the dynamics of naval warfare and safeguard U.S. strategic interests in the Indo-Pacific region amid an escalating arms race with China. The success of the Replicator Initiative could significantly alter the balance of power in the region. reinforcing the notion that the future of military engagements may increasingly depend on unmanned systems and their integration into existing military doctrine. The content presents several counterintuitive points regarding the U.S. Navy's drone warfare strategy and its implications. 1. Perception of vulnerability versus strength. Although deploying a large fleet of drones in the Taiwan Strait is intended to deter China, this reliance on unmanned systems may inadvertently signal a vulnerability. The overwhelming focus on drone technology might suggest that the U.S. feels it cannot rely solely on traditional military forces to counter Chinese aggression, thus raising questions about the effectiveness of conventional deterrence. 2. The concept of hellscape. The term unmanned hellscape implies an environment so saturated with drones that it becomes oppressive for adversaries. However, this could lead to unintended consequences. An over-reliance on drones in conflict may create scenarios where the U.S. becomes less adaptable to traditional forms of warfare, potentially leading to operational inflexibility in the face of non-drone-centric tactics employed by adversaries. 3. Arms race dynamics. The initiative reflects an arms race in drone technology that could spiral into an escalation of conflicts rather than deterrence. The emphasis on creating an unmanned hellscape may provoke China to accelerate its own drone capabilities and strategies, leading to a cycle of escalation that undermines the very deterrent effect the U.S. seeks to achieve. 4. Integration of manned and unmanned systems. The strategy aims to develop a hybrid fleet. However, integrating manned and unmanned systems may introduce complexities and vulnerabilities in operational command and control. This could lead to scenarios where human operators are overwhelmed by the volume of data and decisions required in a fast-paced combat environment, potentially compromising mission effectiveness. 5. Counter-drone technology. While the initiative includes developing counter-drone technologies, this could be seen as an acknowledgement of the inherent risks of relying heavily on drones. If the focus is primarily on offensive capabilities, the potential threat from adversaries' counter-drone systems may not be adequately addressed, leaving U.S. assets vulnerable. 6. Public perception of warfare. The term unmanned hellscape could desensitize the public to the realities of drone warfare. While it emphasizes a high-tech approach to military operations, it glosses over the ethical implications and humanitarian concerns associated with drone strikes and autonomous warfare, potentially leading to public complacency regarding the consequences of such military strategies. 7. Rapid development versus strategic depth. The push for rapid deployment of drones and technology akin to commercial software development may compromise strategic depth and comprehensive planning. Quick implementation may overlook the need for thorough testing and evaluation, leading to operational failures in critical situations, which could undermine the intended deterrent effect. These points highlight the complexities and potential pitfalls of the U.S. Navy's drone warfare strategy in the context of geopolitical tensions in the Taiwan Strait and beyond. The report on the U.S. Navy's Replicator Initiative and its deployment of 500 unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in the Taiwan Strait by August 2025 presents several important elements that may be overlooked by many readers. Below are key points that deserve attention and explanation regarding their significance. 1. Terminology and concept of hellscape. The phrase unmanned hellscape is striking and emphasizes the envisioned operational environment. This terminology serves not only as a descriptor but also as a psychological tool. It aims to instill fear and uncertainty in adversaries, particularly China, by suggesting that the future battlefield will be dominated by overwhelming and coordinated drone operations. Understanding this terminology is significant because it reflects the broader strategy of psychological deterrence, where the mere thought of facing such an environment may dissuade adversarial actions. 2. Integration of technologies across domains. The initiative emphasizes the deployment of drones across air, surface, and underwater domains, creating a cohesive force. This integration is significant because it showcases a shift from traditional military strategies that often compartmentalize capabilities. By creating a networked force, the U.S. Navy is aiming for synergy that could enhance the effectiveness of operations and provide a tactical advantage. This interconnectedness could lead to faster decision-making, improved situational awareness, and more effective responses to threats. 3. Focus on defensive measures and counter-drone technologies. While much attention is given to the offensive capabilities of the drone fleet, the report also highlights the importance of developing counter-drone technologies. This dual focus is significant as it reflects an understanding of the evolving nature of warfare, where both sides will likely deploy unmanned systems. The ability to counteract enemy drones effectively will become crucial in maintaining operational superiority. This recognition of the defensive aspect indicates a nuanced approach to modern warfare where offense and defense must be balanced. 4. Rapid development and commercial practices. Captain Alex Campbell's remarks about the commercial software tempos indicate an innovative approach to military development. The urgency to adapt commercial practices in military applications could lead to faster technological advancements and operational deployment. This shift is noteworthy as it signifies a departure from traditional, often bureaucratic military procurement processes, potentially resulting in a more agile and responsive military capability. The implications of this could extend beyond the U.S. military, influencing global military procurement practices. 5. Implications of the arms race. The report alludes to a competitive arms race between the U.S. and China in drone technology. This aspect is significant as it underscores the geopolitical tensions in the Indo-Pacific region. The establishment of a robust drone capability may not only deter Chinese aggression but also provoke further military investments from China, leading to an escalation of military capabilities on both sides. This dynamic could reshape the balance of power in the region and lead to a more militarized environment. 6. Context of global military trends. The urgency of the Replicator Initiative is framed within the broader context of increasing drone usage in global conflicts such as the war in Ukraine. This relevance highlights the changing nature of warfare, where drones are becoming integral to military strategies. Readers may overlook how the lessons learned from contemporary conflicts are influencing U.S. military strategies. Understanding this context is crucial for comprehending the strategic decisions made by military leaders. 7. Long-term strategic goals. The initiative's overarching goal is to create a deterrent that dissuades China from military operations against Taiwan. This strategic intent may be overlooked in favor of focusing on immediate capabilities and technologies. The long-term implications of successful deterrence are profound, potentially preserving peace in the region and influencing U.S. foreign policy. Acknowledging this could provide insights into the U.S. Navy's broader objectives and the significance of Taiwan in U.S.-China relations. 8. Impact on international relations. The deployment of a large drone fleet in the Taiwan Strait could lead to significant shifts in international relations and alliances. Neighboring countries may feel compelled to reassess their own military strategies and partnerships in light of U.S. actions. This aspect is often underexplored but is significant as it can lead to an arms buildup in the region or strengthen alliances aimed at countering perceived threats from China. In conclusion, the U.S. Navy's Replicator Initiative and its planned deployment of drones in the Taiwan Strait represent a multifaceted strategy with implications that extend beyond mere military capability. The significance of this initiative lies in its potential to reshape the dynamics of modern warfare, influence international relations, and alter the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region. Recognizing these overlooked aspects provides a deeper understanding of the strategic landscape and the potential for future conflicts driven by technological advancements. The U.S. Navy's Replicator Initiative, which aims to deploy 500 unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in the Taiwan Strait by 2025, presents several critical points for in-depth analysis and discussion. Here are 4 valuable points derived from the content. 1. Strategic deterrence against China. The primary goal of the Replicator Initiative is to create a deterrent that dissuades China from military aggression towards Taiwan. By establishing a robust presence of UAVs in the region, the U.S. aims to send a clear message that any military operations against Taiwan would be met with overwhelming automated responses. This point is vital for understanding the geopolitical dynamics of the Indo-Pacific region, where the U.S. seeks to counter China's growing military assertiveness. The concept of an unmanned hellscape underscores the intention to create an environment where adversarial actions could lead to significant losses, thereby potentially preventing conflict through the power of deterrence. 2. Integration of manned and unmanned systems. The initiative emphasizes the development of a hybrid fleet that combines manned and unmanned systems, which reflects a significant evolution in naval warfare. This integration is not only about increasing numbers but also about enhancing operational capabilities through networked systems that allow for coordinated actions across various domains, air, surface, and underwater. Analyzing this point reveals insights into how modern militaries are adapting to technological advancements and the implications for future combat scenarios. The shift towards integrated unmanned systems could redefine tactical operations, operational planning, and military engagement strategies. 3. Technological innovation and rapid development. The urgency of the Replicator Initiative is matched by a commitment to rapid technological development, with an initial funding of approximately $1 billion. This highlights a broader trend in military procurement where speed and adaptability are prioritized. The initiative exemplifies a significant shift towards commercial-like software development tempos in military contexts, aiming to accelerate the deployment of effective systems. This aspect can drive a discussion on the implications of fast-paced technological advancements in military contexts, including potential risks, ethical considerations, and the impact on traditional defense contracting processes. 4. The arms race in drone technologies. The competitive nature of drone technology development between the U.S. and China signals an escalating arms race that could reshape global military power dynamics. The focus on counter-drone technologies within the Replicator Initiative indicates an awareness of the complexities of future conflicts, where both offensive and defensive unmanned systems will play pivotal roles. This point allows for a deep dive into the implications of an arms race in advanced military technologies, including the potential for escalation, the impact on international relations, and the ethical dilemmas posed by autonomous warfare. Additionally, the ongoing developments in drone capabilities, as demonstrated in current conflicts like the war in Ukraine, can serve as a case study for understanding the evolving landscape of modern warfare. These 4 points provide a comprehensive framework for discussing the implications of the U.S. Navy's advancements in drone warfare strategy, particularly in the context of the Taiwan Strait and U.S.-China relations. Each point opens avenues for further exploration of strategic, technological, and ethical dimensions within modern military engagements. 1. The Battle of Britain 1940, during World War II. The Royal Air Force RAF faced the German Luftwaffe in a sustained aerial campaign known as the Battle of Britain. The RAF employed innovative tactics and technology, including radar and fighter aircraft, to defend the United Kingdom against German air attacks. The success of the RAF in this battle was crucial in preventing a German invasion and marked a turning point in the war. 2. Operation Desert Storm 1991. In the Gulf War, the U.S.-led coalition employed advanced technology, including precision-guided munitions and stealth aircraft, to achieve rapid success against Iraqi forces. The extensive use of drone technology and other unmanned systems for reconnaissance and targeting contributed to the effectiveness of the operation, showcasing a shift in modern warfare towards high-tech, automated systems. 3. The Vietnam War 1955 to 1975. The Vietnam War saw the U.S. military extensively use drones for surveillance and reconnaissance missions. The development and deployment of UAVs like the Ryan Firebee allowed U.S. forces to gather intelligence without putting pilots at risk. This marked the beginning of integrating unmanned systems into military operations, influencing future strategies and technologies in warfare. Future outlook: predictions for U.S. Navy's drone warfare strategy in the Taiwan Strait. As the U.S. Navy advances its drone warfare strategy through the Replicator Initiative, the operational landscape in the Taiwan Strait is expected to undergo significant transformation by 2025. This strategy, which aims to deploy 500 unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in a coordinated network, is not only a response to China's military expansion but also a reflection of the evolving nature of warfare itself. Here are several predictions for the future of this initiative and its broader implications. 1. Increased autonomy and AI integration. By 2025 and beyond, the U.S. Navy will likely enhance the autonomy of its UAVs, leveraging artificial intelligence (AI) to enable these drones to make real-time decisions during missions. This could lead to more sophisticated drone swarms capable of executing complex operations independently, reducing the risk to human operators and increasing mission effectiveness. AI algorithms will be essential for coordination among drones, allowing them to adapt to dynamic combat environments. 2. A shift in naval warfare dynamics. The deployment of a large number of UAVs in the Taiwan Strait will mark a significant shift in naval warfare dynamics. The concept of an unmanned hellscape suggests that adversaries will face unprecedented challenges in terms of surveillance, reconnaissance, and combat capabilities. This overwhelming presence of unmanned systems will force potential aggressors, particularly China, to reconsider their military strategies and operational planning in the region. 3. Enhanced deterrence and stability. The primary goal of the Replicator Initiative is to deter any military aggression against Taiwan by showcasing a formidable unmanned presence. As the operational capabilities of these drones become evident, it is plausible that this deterrent effect will lead to a more stable regional environment. China may be more cautious in its military posturing, balancing its ambitions with the recognition of the potential costs of engaging with such a technologically advanced adversary. 4. Arms race escalation. The advancements in drone technology are likely to trigger an arms race in the Indo-Pacific region. In response to the U.S. deployment of UAVs, China will likely accelerate its own drone development efforts, potentially leading to the introduction of more advanced systems, including counter-drone measures. The competition will not only focus on offensive capabilities but also on developing sophisticated defenses against UAVs, pushing both nations to invest heavily in research and development. 5. Integration with manned systems. The future of naval combat will see a hybrid fleet combining manned and unmanned systems, enhancing overall mission capabilities. The integration of UAVs with traditional naval vessels will allow for coordinated operations that leverage the strengths of both platforms. This could include manned ships providing command and control for drone swarms, enhancing situational awareness and facilitating more effective responses to threats. 6. Development of counter-drone technologies. As drone warfare escalates, so too will the need for effective counter-drone technologies. The U.S. Navy's focus on developing these capabilities as part of the Replicator Initiative will lead to innovations in electronic warfare, jamming, and interception methods. Future conflicts will likely involve a complex interplay between offensive drone operations and defensive measures, requiring continuous adaptation and technological advancement. 7. Global influence on military strategies. The success of the Replicator Initiative may influence military strategies beyond the U.S. and China, prompting other nations to invest in drone technologies and rethink their defense postures. Countries in the Indo-Pacific region as well as NATO allies may explore similar strategies to enhance their military capabilities. This could lead to a more widespread adoption of drone warfare, reshaping global military doctrines. 8. Ethical and legal considerations. As the use of lethal autonomous drones becomes more commonplace, ethical and legal challenges will arise. The implications of deploying drones capable of making life-and-death decisions without human intervention will necessitate comprehensive discussions about the laws of armed conflict, accountability, and the moral responsibilities of military operators. This will likely lead to calls for international regulations governing the use of autonomous weapons systems. Conclusion. The U.S. Navy's ambitious drone warfare strategy encapsulated in the Replicator Initiative represents a paradigm shift in military operations in the Taiwan Strait and beyond. By 2025, the integration of 500 UAVs is expected to redefine deterrence, alter naval warfare dynamics, and escalate the arms race in the Indo-Pacific region. As technology advances, the implications of this strategy will be far-reaching, influencing not only military tactics but also international relations, ethics, and the future of warfare itself. The coming years will be critical in determining how these developments will unfold and shape the geopolitical landscape.